Trey Fitz-Gerald, Vice President, Broadcasting Communications for Real Salt Lake. I think there's a pride factor that our fans have. Maybe they weren't exposed to the game at a high level prior to 10 years ago, but there was a savviness that always surprised people. From the first time ESPN or the commissioner or whoever came to Salt Lake, they were like, wow, your fans really, they get it, They're cheering at the right time. They're getting on the referees at the right time. Dave Checkett's always talked about there was a thirst in this community after the Olympics where the eyes of the world were focused on Salt Lake in 2002. And coming out of that, people here wanted more of that. And he also talked about, with Mormon missionaries going all over the world to places that love soccer, people get exposed to that where soccer is life, soccer is everything in Brazil or Mexico or Argentina or Germany or wherever, and they come back here and maybe they didn't know anything before they left, but they come back 2 years later and it's in their blood. I mean, we've all experienced this sport and how it gets into your DNA, and they want a way to satisfy that. And so I think those things, along with obviously team success, if this team hadn't won on this field, winning 78% of games in this stadium in 6 years, without that engagement, that affinity is not happening either. So it's a lot of different factors, but it's been really cool to watch. And again, we're just scratching the surface. We got a long way to go to keep it, obviously to keep it going every day. But now with Deloy Hansen being the owner and the resources that he's putting in to the business, to the structure, to the fan experience, adding now a USL team to connect that pipeline where we have player development going all the way down into 14, 15-year-olds in our academy in Arizona, and having those guys aspire to play in this stadium, to bring women's soccer to this community at the highest professional level in a couple years. There's no shortage of ambition here. And that's no matter our market size or the number of national TV games we get or that kind of stuff. We want to be the best, bar none.